And we back. Your man, Sir William L.
It's Sartorial King.
And this is the Caviar Conversation.
Oh my God.
Yo, you just went up.
He
You
just
went up.
Did the stock rise?
Yo.
What?
Rob, what's the deal, Rob?
What's good, my brother?
I'm chilling, man.
Sir William L.
You already know I'm chilling. Hey, yo, and these glasses are prescription. For those that trying to be like, why he got sunglasses on in the kitchen?
They always say that. But you always come back with that.
Right.
These are prescription.
And they really are prescription. So the Kanye documentary came out. What do you think about it? You said genius.
Well, I mean, I know that's kind of cliche because the name of it is genius, but I think part of what I kind of feel with it is my man Cootie never put the camera down.
Cootie never put the camera down. That's somebody looking in the future. Because they like, yo, he gonna be somebody special. And we need to film everything that led up to that. That was so smart of him. That's so thinking forward to him.
Well, kind of like I have to also think about like this. What if he wasn't thinking in the future? Let's just say it was just like, let me just record everything I can possibly record, or how he's been trained like that. Because most people nowadays, people record everything. But at that time, it was kind of like, how do you know that he's going to materialize? How do you know that you might have the faith in him, but we don't know about all of the other sides and things that could have happened that would have made him not be the celebrity and star he is in Kanye. So I'm saying, how do you know that this was the moment to
be? I don't know. He must have had an angel whisper in his ear. But my thing is, I don't think that would have stopped Kanye from being Kanye.
No. No, we know that.
I think that video is more of a personal, gift, because it's a lot of him and his mom in there.
Yes.
There ain't nobody gonna understand, how you feel if you lost your mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that was, he wanted him to put that together just for him. He was like, I'm just gonna put it out as a documentary and see what happens. Yo, they both got like 3 million off of that, John.
3 million.
What you hear?
I heard Netflix gave him 30 million.
30 million. You right. My bad.
Listen.
I try to dumb down they check. Mm-mm-mm.
Listen, if you do that, you do it. If anybody watches that documentary, you see all the footage that he shot, all the places he flew to, all the places he went.
Flew to on his own dime.
On his own dime. Yo, I want you to come out. People need to stop thinking that these people are always flying them out.
Right, or everybody they hang around with is rich.
Yeah.
Because my man flew out Ohio, or was it Utah?
Yes.
Wherever the fuck they was at.
To the ranch.
The ranch. Yo. How much does a flight ticket cost to go to, a place like that? That's not like the regular city.
No, that's out in the middle of nowhere. It's out in the middle of nowhere, clearly.
Yo. If I ain't know no better.
Yeah.
You would think Kanye was starting a cult out there, dog. Real shit.
I read an article that he wants to build like all his innovation out there, everything. He wants to have the sneakers made and everything out there.
But bro, you can't find somewhere like closer?
Let's talk about that.
In this stick.
Let's talk about that. Where is there endless amounts of land though?
I would say Africa, right?
Well, okay, Akon. Yeah, like we understand what he's on. We can't put that for Kanye.
I mean, he couldn't find somewhere like remotely warmer. Like it looked cold as shit out there. It looked like a scene from Brokeback Mountain with Jake Gyllenhaal. Like,
let me take you one step further.
All right.
Who said that Who said that he had to pick a place that was warm? Who said he had to pick a place? Because again, we've already seen how the high levels of where his mind has gone and things that people did not believe in. Whatever. Like, let's go back. When Graduation came out, Graduation was rap. Boom. And after that, he went 808s. People were like, yo, what is he doing? What is he doing? He's gonna do a whole
different
auto-tune, a whole auto-tune album.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened?
Change the way dudes out here rapping now.
Yo, Melodic actually made Kid Cudi the star he is today.
Oh no, most definitely.
For
Without
sure.
Kanye, there definitely would be no Kid Cudi.
The collaborations, all of that.
Sound even that Kanye has is a form. The sound that Kid Cudi has is a fucking child of the sound Kanye made. You know what I mean?
There you go. This guy from Ohio, from Shaker Heights, right? Not Cleveland, Shaker Heights.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to what you said. Why is he out Wyoming? So why do you pick a place that nobody's occupying, and literally when you can probably buy up the land at cheap as I don't know what? Because who's really going to Wyoming?
Yeah.
Can he create his own town? Can he create his own city? Can he create his own in his own right? We don't know. What if that's what I'm saying. And what if he doesn't? And what if this is all about, let me have a piece of land that I can create my own thing and make my own? Because you got to also understand, if you listen to what he says, he's always in the mindset of being the pillar. So he's like, I want to be the Walt Disney. Yeah. I want to be the Steve Jobs of Apple. I want to be this. He wants to be that level joint. He's having this conversation with Elon Musk. This is Elon Musk type shit, bro. I'm for real. And I don't want to put it on a white man, but I'm saying in terms of the mindset, he's stating and like, yo, let me find a place that nobody else is occupying. Yeah. And make my own land and world. Yes. Besides what you're saying, cultures, I'm thinking about on the business end, he want to do Yeezys out of Wyoming. He don't want it to come out of Asia. He want all that stuff to be made in the USA. Yeah.
That's like, why are we out here? Like, what purpose is it? Did you see how far that Cootie had to drive to get there?
Yes. Yes.
Dog. There is anywhere around here that a person can like, yo, I'm gonna clock out, y'all.
It's called exclusionary.
Huh?
It's called exclusionary.
So you feeling that?
Yeah.
You feeling that? Wow.
I'm feeling give me the space to create.
Okay. Well, yes. Okay. All right. I understand that. But when you say space, are you pertaining to like by square feet, or are you talking about like, because they got big ass studios that you can do your art in?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out why we need to go all the way out here to do it.
All right. Let's bring it back again. Let's bring it to you. When you create or I create, we have like our way of doing things that get our minds moving, right?
Yeah.
We don't know what his space is. We don't know where he is going in terms of how he creates. So when we see those things, Rick Rubin, one of those people that people like, they never know what is his process?
Did you ever see that episode of what's the kid's name from Show Him that can rap, Little Dicky?
Who?
The boy Little Dicky, the white rapper.
No. Oh yeah. Little Dicky. He got the show on FX. Yeah.
So there's an episode on there where he's looking for Rick Rubin to make this beat for him, and he has to go through all this weird. He has to like go within himself.
Yes.
Get into like the Indian stance. And
just Rick Rubin doesn't wear shoes. He doesn't wear shoes.
So you think that's what Kanye trying to take it?
Well, if you watch the documentary, who does he talk to? I didn't even think about this when we were having this discussion. But who is he talking to on the phone? He's talking to Rick Rubin on the phone.
Oh, true. Yeah, he did say.
Telling him he needs to come out to the ranch. Because again, Rick Rubin is channeled in. He's one of those people that's like, yo, they have their own customary things. when you watch Backstage, not Backstage, when you watch Fade to Black with Jay, and he went to Rick Rubin's house to record the song.
And that
99 Problems.
And 99 Problems went how many times platinum by itself? Because that was wrong. But this is what I'm saying. Now follow me here. Rick Rubin, right?
Yeah.
Like you say, he tapped in. He's like in. So everything he touches is like it's not like a regular hit. It's a major hit. Like I remember 99 Problems was on MTV Jams for 13 weeks. They had to retire this one song. I mean, MTV was it MTV Jams?
MTV Jams
with Carson Daly.
No.
Oh, that was TRL.
TRL
for like 13 weeks, and they had to retire the John. So I'm pretty sure that single by itself went multi-times platinum.
Yeah.
Kanye needed a John with Rick Rubin. I think he got a John with Rick Rubin before, and that John went platinum.
I'm not even
talking. Do you think Rick Rubin is part of the Illuminati?
No.
Why?
No.
Yo, everything.
He's anti everything.
But what is that?
If you've seen him, and
people just don't like nothing. You're anti everything, so he's
anti-establishment. He's anti. I mean, yes, he came in on the table of a big conglomerate. It wasn't even a big conglomerate company at the time. Def Jam was a big conglomerate company when they started, when him and Russell started. So
he got he locked into a whole another like.
He's off the charts. He's off the charts. He's not moved by capitalism. He's not moved by that. He's moved by the art.
But I'm saying he might be like, all right, say there's an Illuminati, right? You got your Democrats and you got your Republicans. Or you got your blue Illuminati, you got your red Illuminati. Now the blue Illuminati, they go about things a little differently. Like they more so capitalists, right?
Okay.
In the red Illuminati, you're more so like creators. Like, yo, we're creatives. We don't really care about that. We're like strictly about the art.
Yeah.
So being as though they're still divided, but they're still the same thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're trying to say he's at the upper echelon of.
Yeah, so he might not be a capitalist, but he's like a guy that believes he's opposite capitalist, but he's still one of those guys though. So he still got he's still like, oh, you trying to get that $1 billion, Jay? Okay. Listen, I'm gonna pull you in, but they're gonna ask you, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give you this record to make you want $5 million, I'm gonna give you a record to make you $5 million. But for this record, yeah, I mean, you gotta get down with us, type of thing.
No.
I'm just
asking. I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna stretch this.
Did that make sense?
If you want to bring on some Lumen, I don't know how we got on, but either way, I'm gonna indulge this. If it gotta be anybody in the game, it's not music. I'm talking about art, entertainment, period.
Yeah.
It's one guy that I have no shadow of a doubt is a part of it.
Who?
Paul Giamatti.
Who?
Paul Giamatti.
Who is Paul Giamatti?
My guy who plays Chuck Rhodes on Billions.
The guy that brought that expensive ass shot in that episode.
No.
Bar. You talking about the freak?
Yes, him. Yes.
That plays the lawyer.
Yes.
Why you think he's like in one of those guys?
One, father was the president of Yale. Yale houses what? Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
Which is also a part or subsidiary of what we call the Illuminati. The higher beings, the upper crust, the people that can't, the something you can't infiltrate, right? Mm-hmm. The big money, the decisions, the power. That's his father was the president of Yale. Then let's go a little bit. His father was also a part of the Skull and Bones. He is part of the Skull and Bones. All major, some of the major presidents were a part of that graduated from Yale.
Yeah,
Telling you, bro. Paul Giamatti. And if you also see, he's never been ousted anywhere else in Hollywood. Never been ousted. Who knows what kind of
you've never seen him
great
like
actor, great actor, classically trained.
Yeah, really good actor.
Really good actor. But I'm pretty sure he's gotten some stuff in his years of being a Hollywood.
Or he got like some secrets that, like, what's my man name that played on House of Cards?
Kevin Spacey.
Like, Kevin Spacey had some I would never have thought Kevin Spacey was in The Little Boys.
Yo, Kevin Spacey
allegedly
is allegedly, whatever. But you almost look at him and say, yeah, it looks possible. But Kevin Spacey, I mean, I gotta kind of cut out his.
But didn't they say that the little boy was lying though? I mean,
he did.
He wasn't a little boy.
They also
right? How old was he? He wasn't no little boy.
No, he was a teenager on the set. Yeah. But they also have writings like text messages and things of that nature that solidify. Like invitations, things like that.
Kevin Spacey had that from about the little boy. I mean, a kid.
Yeah.
Man.
That's what got him off the last couple seasons of House of Cards.
Right.
House of Cards was the top show on Netflix, and nobody knows this. Just gotta have a tidbit.
Yeah, House of Cards was all that.
Well, exactly. Claire Underwood, Frank Underwood. But the thing about it was, when it came out, nobody expected it. There was the first cable stream show.
Yeah.
That was invited to the Golden Globes and the Emmys.
Wow.
They weren't letting net stream shows come to the Emmys and the Golden Globes. It was kind of like you're not on actual TV, you're on the internet. So therefore, no, you're not invited. But House of Cards broke everything, bro. It broke the internet. There was one year, I think it was one year it was a snowstorm around Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And they already had a season 1. Season 1 was crap. Everybody was on it. Season 2's coming out. Everybody's in the house. Everybody's snowed in. Everybody went and hit the internet and emailed Netflix and said, drop it early. It was supposed to come out the next week.
Mm-hmm.
They drop it early. They broke the internet. Once it popped up, no, House of Cards, and they uploaded it early just because of the fans. And then when they came on, it broke the internet meaning everybody's server, Netflix server dropped because of it.
Dang. So Kevin Spacey was getting a crazy check.
Bruh. And I mean, if people don't know that, like, I'm sorry, like movies. If you're a big movie star, you can make it cake, but TV is where it's at.
Yo, you know, Denzel get money off the box too, off the ticket sales.
Yeah. That's where it is. Yeah. Yo, hold on. I don't know. Well, that's when you start banking on your name. Yeah. But in the beginning, you know, a lot of people, they started thinking like, yo, you know, can I get the big on? Yo, if you are on the show and you get that consistently for 20 episodes, depending on the episodes of a whatever show, a season.
Yeah.
Good.
Yo, the dude that was on Billions, the lead boy, the guy that plays Axelrod.
Yeah, Damian Lewis.
Yeah, yo, I Googled how much the cast makes. Yo, boy made $500,000 an episode. Maybe more.
What?
500,000 an episode. $500,000 an episode.
Yeah.
Yo, one season is what? 12 episodes?
Yeah.
500,000
10 to 12. 10 to 12.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The
times 12 episodes, boy, it was chilling for real.
Yeah, they're not hurting. And he had what's his name at the same time?
What?
At one time he had Billions and Homeland at the same time.
That's right.
Yep.
He was on Homeland.
Cooking. Brody. Yo, people was pulling for Brody because they knew what he went through.
Yeah, Brody went through a lot.
He was a prisoner of war.
He had a struggle for real.
Oh my God. The PTSD he had coming back.
Crazy. All right, so what else was we talking about?
Well, you was talking. Hold on. We was talking about Kanye. You made Kanye out to be a cult leader when we literally just talking about how his process of coming up from Chicago, producing for everybody, how Rockefeller was playing him.
And you know
he going in offices, playing his music. They looking at him like
down. But you know
Dame Dash. Dame Dash.
They was fleeing him.
They was fleeing the hell out of him.
Fleeing him. He definitely was fleeing. Because you heard what the boy Cootie said. He was like, yeah, Dame would never really listen to his music. He just thought he kept him around because he had the best beats.
Yes. Hold on. If you watch this scene where he's in the studio with Jay got the Yankee jersey on. And Jay says, he said, closed mouth don't get fed. He said, you would never been on this track had you not said something.
Good thing he said something. Because now I think at that point, then if he didn't speak up right then and there, we definitely wouldn't know who Kanye is.
Yeah. But that
was a very pivotal point in his life that he did and I'm pretty sure he was nervous too. So I'm like, this Jay-Z. You about to ask Jay-Z, can he jump on a track with you?
Yes.
Did he jump on Jay-Z track or was that his record?
It was Jay-Z's track. It was on Blueprint 2.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was on Blueprint 2. So
yeah,
asking to jump on a record with a Hov, man, that take a lot of guts. Now you could be horrible. Now if you say you don't spit nothing hot though. Now you looking at the boy that they just was like, oh, all right.
But the thing, that's a good thing about that. I'm gonna tell you why it's a good thing. It's two good things. His plan B, because he wanted to be a rapper first. He just did the beats. Yeah. But the plan B was paying the bills.
Yeah.
Nicely. So
if
nobody ever co-signed him, whatever, because remember Capitol Records wanted to sign him. I don't know if he would. We can't ever contain him to say, oh, he wouldn't be the artist he was. But it is also about the people you collab with.
I don't think Kanye, if he'd have signed with Capitol, I don't think he would probably would have came out, but he would not be who he is now. And I'll say that, and I'll say this to that, because like you were alluding to, sometimes it do take that energy from somebody to rub off on you.
Yeah.
Now, next thing you know, your light as big as theirs almost.
Yeah.
Take for instance, Gayle King. Gayle King probably still would have been a reporter, right? But would she have been the Gayle King, Oprah Gayle King, if she never met Gayle King, or just Gayle King?
She just would have been Gayle King.
So
Oprah, not Gayle King, best friend, heir to however much.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oprah writing all that over to her children. That's it.
So it's real. Sometimes you could be as hot as ever, but if you're not in the right combination of people, especially with this rap shit, you're just gonna be another rapper that came and went. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely about surrounding yourself with the right people.
It is.
Shit, because I know I'll be talking to the people, my credit score start going up. Like, bet. Like, yeah, for real.
Hey, yo, I'm glad you said
for
that.
Real, that's real talk. Not that it's like just going up because they there, but listening to them, how they talk about getting these, getting their credit together and all that. Okay, now you take pieces from them, niggas is working.
Yeah. I always tell people, show me who your friends are. I'll tell you where your future is. Like,
and that's
it clearly states everything. When I work with my young boys and they want to tell me, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm like, yeah, but you hanging with that noodle over there? Like he's a stone cold noodle. They be like, oh, that term old as hell. I'm like, I don't care. He is a noodle. He's corny. And you hang with him. And I'm not even talking about on some like he a nerd. I'm talking about some he doing nutty stuff out here. He out in the streets. He about to get you caught up in all of your all your purpose is crazy.
Oh man, like you could really, and it's not even like people that are doing bad stuff. Even if you're like not around people that are into what you're into, because everybody wants to be at the upper echelon of what their thing is, right?
Yeah.
So I was listening to the boy Don. What's my man name that plays Franklin? Desmond Idris.
Damson Idris.
Damson. He had an interview on Breakfast Club, and he was saying, he was like, you know, they asked him, I think they said something like, what do you think about all the British guys taking all the American parts and vice versa?
Ooh.
He was saying, he was like, you know, I hear that a lot, but you know, it really is like we had a lot of the British actors, some of them are on another level with it. He was like, yo, when you try and you look up the Denzels, it's like the NBA of acting. You know what I mean? And as we all know, one person makes another person better. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yes.
if you rapping with Jay-Z constantly, you're gonna get better.
Yeah. And your bar is set high.
Yeah, it's set so high now.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all my friends and we cool, but I'm trying to get to where he at. So I need to be around where he goes. No disrespect to y'all. Because as you can see, like Cootie fell off after a while. He didn't have a lot of his core people with him. It's interesting.
Yo, how do I say it? I want to say this is a missed opportunity, but it's in terms of this conversation, I was thinking about something. This is years ago. This is high school.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jason, I'm sorry I'm gonna say this, but I gotta say it because it just came to my mind. So my man Jason was my boy from middle school. We went to high school together, and we went to college. He went to Lincoln first year, and this is my guy. And his brother is a designer, and his brother used to have a store off South Street. This is like he used to do custom stuff, like remember when cats used to wear the linen sets and all that with the S dots,
real nice.
Yeah. So his brother had a store off South. So one time after school, we would go to his brother's store and just chill out. We went to go get a cheesesteak, or we went to go get something off South Street, whatever. And his brother was walking with us, and Kanye passed us. But Kanye, this is when Kanye was not rapping. This is takeover Kanye. This is
I just make the beats.
Because at the time, Philly was popping. It was Beanie, it was Freeway. So it wasn't nothing to see a Rockefeller, somebody, they had the Rockaway store off of South Street. So we passed Kanye back then. So I was like, yo, that's Kanye from Rockefeller, he make the beats. He said, okay. His older brother said, okay. He said, he just make beats. Okay. Because his brother had a clothing line. So I was like, yo, you might want to hit him up. I remember this like to this day, dog. I said, you might want to get at him. And he's like, man,
pretty much, he fronted on Kanye.
Yo, he got Kanye out here, dog.
He probably could have been the Virgil. He missed his opportunity to be Virgil.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Hey.
Close mouths don't get fed, man.
No, I gotta tell him, Jason, don't be mad at me. But that joint, it bugs me every time I think about it. We were walking together on South Street, and Kanye passed us. I think he may have been with Guru. I don't know. It was a tall dude. I don't even know. But I got a distinct memory. And Kanye walked by. I said, yo, that's Kanye from Rockefeller. He's like, man, get out of here. He said, all he do is make beats. I was like, dog.
Kanye probably heard that shit too, dog. Kanye probably was walking, and your man said, man, all he do is make beats. Kanye probably was like,
hey, yo, dog.
What that
to this day.
He said, watch, I'm going to prove him wrong. Damn,
To
homie
this
was
day.
one of the naysayers, man.
Hold on. And I can take it one step further, just so you know. You remember where the AI store, where the Reebok store was on South Street?
Mm-hmm.
We were. That's how in tune I am. It's before we get to Copas, and we passing the Reebok store. That's how I know this joint like it was yesterday, and I was just like, okay. At the time, I'm like, all right, you know.
So you knew what Kanye was about to do. He was like, all right, he's about to be the next bull. He's about to be that guy.
We don't know this.
Tell you.
Nobody, I mean, he hadn't even rapped yet for anybody, so we don't know. But again, you know, I'm looking at my man, brother. He's successful. He got his own store off South Street. I mean, he's doing his thing. He got his own clothing line, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay. Not knowing years later, this would
never know where somebody gonna end up. That's the
you never know.
So that's what I be saying. Like you can't front on nobody. You can't be like, oh, he's just a producer. Ain't nobody worrying about him. Like you never know. It just like with that actor thing, like you never know.
And this is throwback. This is throwback Kanye. This is baseball jerseys. This is
This is I'm at Mitchell and Ness Kanye.
This is I'm at Mitchell and Ness while I'm here. Yeah. That was a special time in the city, though. That was a special time, man. Because you had AI popping off. You had the rap game popping off.
Rap game was just bubbling.
Jerseys was coming crazy. People was coming to Philly just for Mitchell and Ness.
The nightlife was still
The nightlife was crazy.
That's when it was what? Charlie Mack weekend. The Greek picnic day.
Greek picnic. Crazy.
It's a different time, man. Different time.
You know, if anything, you know, try to invest in everybody that you believe in. That's it. That's the way everybody can grow. Invest in everybody you believe in. Because at least they can't say you was a hater. At least they can't say you was somebody that betted against
support. That'd be the main thing. Like
that's the main thing.
Somebody blow up. And I guess, you know, got people coming around, well, like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't support. You wasn't shooting in the gym with me.
I know that's an awkward discussion for some people. Some people revel in that. Some people like, I can't wait. Because when I get there, I got so many words to say.
That's like some people's motivation.
But there's some people that, like, they don't want to have that harsh discussion to say, you wasn't there. You weren't there, and then when I asked you, you didn't believe.
Yeah, all I needed was a few more lessons, a few more practices. Now look at you. You got a ticket. Everybody right here, we walking in the back. You got a ticket in your hand, looking like a nut. And you know me. That's the bad part. But that's how I be with it, because you know what? People be wanting that instant success, man. That microwavable celebrity. And my whole thing with celebrities is like, you don't determine if you're going to be a celebrity or not. Like people do. Because if you think about it, there's a lot of people that do a lot of the same thing, right?
Yeah.
But there's only like a few people that are like superstars. Like perfect example. There's Chris Brown. And there's like other R&B singers. Chris Brown is a superstar.
Yeah.
Like Chris Brown is so much a star, he could go anywhere in the world and they would know his name.
Yeah.
Right? But then you got other singers where like they're like regional. Like, yo, if you come out the East Coast, no one's really gonna know you over here. People pick the stars. And then if you think about a lot of the stars we grew up with,
they were real stars.
Like I can remember Denzel's like early career when he did Philadelphia, when he did Glory. Like I remember going to the movies to see Glory. Like I damn near grew up watching Denzel. You know what I mean? So we see his journey. So we're like, oh yeah, we like this guy. We gonna follow him, and he's gonna be a superstar. He's like now he's titled as because people picked him.
People are titled superstars before they even get it. Now,
right?
Before they even amassed it. Like these people, again, how many years did it take Samuel L. Jackson to be a superstar?
Yo, Samuel L. Jackson is in the Guinness Book of World Records for doing the most motherfucking movies ever. I'm talking about like
most movies and most top grossed.
Yo, this man was doing movies when he was titled as the guy that walked across the street. Like what? The black guy.
He said, what was it? School Days? Is it true what they say about Mission Men?
Mission Men.
That we gonna be here. We's gonna die here.
Yeah.
Yo, he been in the
the ball with both he's like, fuck you.
yeah. He said you came out with a drip shower on your head. You got a shower cap on your head.
Look, when Kadeem Hardison was a thug, Kadeem Hardison was a punk in that whole movie. He said,
hey, yo, Dad. They said ready for the world. Hey, ready for the world said, come on.
Yo, hey, Kadeem Hardison, though.
Kadeem Hardison.
It's a different world.
Kadeem Hardison, and we're not going to throw disrespect on that man's name.
Who you picking first, Kadeem Hardison or Jaleel White to play basketball?
Jaleel White.
I'm picking Kadeem Hardison, dog.
What?
A white man can't jump.
Are you serious? No.
Yes, most definitely.
Jaleel White clearly had more game than Kadeem Hardison. That's one.
Who?
And Kadeem Hardison, only thing he's known for is he had all the mics. That's it.
No.
White man can't jump. Mics.
I got ball with Jaleel White. Jaleel White was trash for real. Urkel was, I ain't gonna say Jaleel White, but Urkel ain't had no man, please. Ain't nobody Urkel.
Everybody, y'all heard that. He said that Jaleel White, if you go back and watch those episodes where he played on the basketball team, that Jaleel White didn't have no game.
Jaleel White put it through his legs, and everybody's like, oh, Jaleel White.
Jaleel White had game for TV.
Jaleel White did not have game. I'm taking Kadeem. Yo, his name's Kadeem.
Hold on. Did you ever watch him play ball? No.
We never seen Jaleel White really play ball.
Oh, sorry, sir. I think we got to end this tonight because this is where you have played yourself this evening.
Where?
Telling you, we've actually seen Jaleel White put the ball between the legs.
When?
You have never seen Kadeem Hardison ever ball. You seen him on the court and white man can't jump, but you ain't seen him ball.
He was balling. It was just on the half. It was just on the half court.
No, you ain't see him ball. You ain't never see him to say, "Yo." You ain't never say that Kadeem Hardison got game. You ain't never say that ever.
Kadeem Hardison was in Not he got game. What's the other John? When he was with Marlon Wayans, Ghost Brother. What are you talking about? He was balling in Ghost Brother.
You talk about 6 Man?
6 Man, Ghost Brother, one of the two. Kadeem Hardison was balling.
He said Ghost Brother.
Ghost Brother had Bill Cosby, right?
All right, I'll take that, but it's still not better game. Still not a better game than Jaleel White.
What have we seen Jaleel White play basketball in? Besides Family Matters.
That's it. 2 to 3 episodes of that. Exactly. That's all you needed.
That's all you need. Jaleel White in 2
That's all you know. Jaleel White.
I mean, we seen Kadeem Hardison in 2 different basketball movies.
Jaleel White was the TV Kyrie Irving.
Oh God. Yo, you're bugging.
If you don't believe me, go watch it.
Okay, so
go right now. Anybody, go to YouTube, type in Jaleel White basketball game, Family Matters. He is the TV Kyrie Irving.
He is the TV simple ass, because he looked like a simple ass with them high ass shorts he had on. But
that was the time. You would have had those on had you been in there.
No, dog. And Jones was whack. He was corny. He was corny. So look, now, all right, now who you picking? Will Smith or Martin?
For what?
A basketball game. If you had to pick up one first,
Will Smith.
Martin.
Will Smith. Let's go.
Will Smith.
Will Smith buckets all day.
Play
Watch the show.
Like that?
Wait, how much he scored in that game when Carlton took the last shot? How many he was killing?
They was whack.
Martin got injured. Are you serious? Keep going.
Okay. Who would you take? Will Smith or Birdie?
Birdie didn't play. Birdie was a coach.
I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Shaq?
Yeah, Shaq. No, not Shaq. I'm talking about
Dwayne Martin?
No, off above the rim.
Dwayne Martin.
No, not Dwayne Martin.
Marlon Wayans? Boogaloo?
Boogaloo, yes.
That's Marlon Wayans.
No, not Boogaloo, my bad.
Birdie back?
Huh? No. Yeah.
Who, man?
The bull.
Wood Harris?
Yeah. Yo, dog. You literally named everybody but Wood Harris. Yo, you wasn't even. You said Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac had 2 scenes. Yo,
all right.
It was so funny. You was really going through it.
All right.
Going through the list, dog.
This is Caviar Conversations. We're glad you could be on tonight. Please like, subscribe, comment, repost Caviar Conversations. Have a great week.
Oh my God. Yo, you just went up.
He just went up. Did the stock rise?
Yeah. Yo, what?